I get my dog sled team ready. It's about to be cold as fuck in Florida. And I got a lot of requests about making a video about how you guys can keep your animals safe without burning your house down. So let's get into it. First, you want to be bougie. You know what I mean? You want to have a tablet that just controls your whole room, right? The first thing that I'm going to recommend for you guys is that you guys turn on your heating elements or bulbs at night. Some of you guys have an animal room. Some of you guys keep your animals in your living room or your bedroom, and it may mess with your sleep cycle or how you do things or whatever. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is that you keep your animals safe. The second most important thing is please do not feed your animals this weekend. I promise you, your animals are not going to starve. They're not going to die. If anything, that's going to kill them or make them sick faster is that you guys feed them, and then their temperatures aren't ideal. And their food that you're eating them, especially your snakes and your monitors and your species that eat whole prey items or they eat a lot of protein, it's going to go bad in their stomach, and that can make them very sick. The only animals that I would be careful with not feeding is your super itty bitty babies or your animals that you're rehabbing. Obviously, they're going to need a lot of hydration. They're going to need a lot of food. So that's where the gray area is. But for the majority of you guys, I promise you, your bearded dragon or your leopard gecko or your ball python will not die if you don't feed them for the next couple of days. I promise. Thirdly, and also very important, is if you guys are going to run a heat emitter, a space heater, heating pads, anything like that, please make sure that they are done correctly. So if you're going to run a heat emitter or a space heater, make sure that you don't have a janky ass extension cord. Make sure you guys don't have it up against a blanket or next to a wall. Make sure that you guys aren't getting too close or too far from your animals to where you're just heating them up too much or not enough. And then same thing, heating pad brands, they have to be plugged into a thermostat. If they are not, there's no way for you to regulate heat or know how much you are going to get. The only way you would be able to know how hot or how cold they're getting is if you have a temp gun and if you're standing there all day and all night watching it. Those things are known to short circuit and to cause fires. So again, please make sure whatever you guys are doing to keep your animals safe and warm, that you're making sure that you're not going to burn your house down, because it's going to be in the low 30s, even high 20s here in Florida, which is absolutely crazy. So again, if anybody has any questions or concerns, feel free to message me, text me, call me, whatever. I'm always here to help you guys answer any questions. I don't know everything. I don't have all the answers, but I can definitely point you in the right direction and give you guys my feedback based on my experience. So from my animal room to yours, stay safe out there, guys, and please just do better. That's it.